Thank you, Chairman. Well, it's Wednesday. Happy Humps Day, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I am proud to speak in support of my bill, H.R. 3379, the Halting Uncertain Methods and Practices in Supervision Act, or the HUMPS Act. This bill addresses a longstanding problem, the over-reliance on subjective judgment and how bank regulators rate financial institutions under the CAMELS system. The CAMELS system is a framework used by banking authorities to assess the overall health and stability of financial institutions. It evaluates 6 key factors represented by its acronym: capital adequacy, asset quality management, earnings, liquidity, and sensitivity to market risk. Right now, there are no uniform standards for how examiners assess these categories. That's a problem. 2 similar banks in 2 different regions can get very different ratings based purely on examiner discretion. In particular, the management component of CAMELS is often used as a subjective tool to justify lower composite scores. These downgrades can lead to detriment for banks, blocking a bank's merger application, increasing their deposit insurance premiums, or even triggering enforcement actions. The subjectivity of the current system opens the door to debanking, where regulators pressure banks to cut off lawful customers based on politics or ideology. Specifically, the HUMPS Act directs the Federal Financial Institutions Examining Council to establish objective, measurable criteria for each CAMELS component, including transparency on how those scores feed into the overall composite rating. The bill gives the FFIEC 2 options on the management component: either eliminate it or revise it to focus strictly on tangible governance and risk controls, not personalities or vague impressions. Additionally, the bill requires the banking agencies to conduct a full public notice and comment rulemaking process to implement those changes within 12 months. We have heard from bankers across the country who feel blindsided by their exams. They do everything by the book, but walk away with a poor CAMELS score and no clear explanation. This bill ensures the bank supervision is predictable, transparent, and fair, especially for smaller and mid-sized institutions that lack the resources to push back. I urge my colleagues to support the HUMPS Act so we can bring some much-needed clarity and accountability to the CAMELS process. Thank you, and I yield back.